The cooperation with the United States government is one of the key priorities for the International Eurasia Press Fund, shortly IEPF, established in 1992, leading civil society organization not only in Azerbaijan but also in the region. As one of the 136 organizations in the world with general consultative status of the United Nations Economic and Social Council, the IEPF has successfully implemented a number of projects with the United States Embassy in Azerbaijan and with the United States Department of State. This cooperation includes the development of media and civil society, community development, work with refugees and IDPs, peacemaking action and conflict resolution. It should be noted that apart from the United States government and civil society organizations, since 1992 the IEPF have been consistently involved in cooperation with international organizations such as United Nations ECOSOC, UNICEF, UNESCO, UNHCR, European Commission, World Bank, International Press Institute, International Peace Bureau, and other local and international organizations. The cooperation with the United States civil society organizations for the IEPF started in 2002. Since 2002, IEPF started partnership with American Survey Action Center, major executive partner in implementation of Socio-Economic Impact Survey project, which had been realized in the framework of Azerbaijan Mine Action Program. The project covered all regions in Azerbaijan and identified the priority of mine clearance operations roadmap, as well as the scale of damage of the mines and unexploited ordnance, which impact the country's socio-economic life. The IEPF Community Mine Action Team, which was established in 2003 under the auspice of the IEPF, was also involved in clearance operations. The resources of the IEPF Community Mine Action Team had been further strengthened with support of the United States Department of State and ANAMA. It thereby expanded the scale of humanitarian activities in the war-affected regions of Azerbaijan. In 2005, United States Ambassador to Azerbaijan, Reno Harnish, and his spouse visited Gogol and Ganja region with the objective to monitor mine clearance operations conducted within the project of IEPF and ANAMA. The ambassador highly appreciated IEPF humanitarian activity, particularly its fighting against the threats of mines. He highlighted the collaboration of the state with civil society in this field.
It takes a great deal of courage to be sticking that metal probe in the ground. But you're saving lives.
It should be noted that today the project is being continued successfully with support of the Azerbaijani government. International Eurasia Press Fund is the only organization in Azerbaijan which is a member of the State Department's Public-Private Partnership Program since 2006 and which is implementing the relevant projects of the State Department. Within the framework of cooperation with the United States government, the IEPF implemented the project aimed at establishment of Azerbaijan Mine Victims Association in 2006 and 2008 to strengthen capacities of mine victims, develop their income-generating firms, increase their institutional and professional skills. As a result of the projects, Mine Victim Association regional centers in Tartar, Fizuli, Akstafa have been established. More than 1,000 people were provided with medical, psychological, legal aid, primary vocational orientation trainings, and the development of their firms by microfinance. On the eve of this period, United States Department of State Representative Deborah Needland and other representatives of international organizations visited the IEPF headquarters and regional offices to get acquainted with the activities of the IEPF.
And here in Tartar, the main focus is to visit with IEPF to see the Victims Assistance Association. ANAMA and IEPF, who are the experts on the region and operationally what needs to be done. What we do in the United States is partner with these organizations to help them effectively do their jobs.
In 2006, IEPF President Umut Mirzayev and IEPF Vice President Ramil Azizov participated in the seminar titled Management of the United States Grants and Application Norms, organized by the United States Department of State in Washington. During the visit, IEPF representatives met with the office managers of the United States Department of State and visited Information Office of Public-Private Partnership Program. Non-banking credit organization Eurasia Credit, founded in 2007 by the IEPF, was established with the financial support of the United States government, with an objective to increase the income of the war victims, improve their economic stability. Today, this organization is the only one working in the frontline regions and allocating microcredits to disabled people and mine victims. Today, non-bank credit organization has 3,500 creditors and more than 1 million credit portfolio. Several times, the organization had been awarded by the Microfinance Information Exchange Global Market Network, which is supported by the Ford Foundation and Michael and Susan Dell Foundation. Since 2008, the IEPF have joined different humanitarian aid programs supported by the United States government. IEPF carried out distribution of non-food aid, which was provided for IDPs in Azerbaijan by Lutheran World Relief Charity Organization through UNHCR. About 10,000 families living in Tartar, Lachin, Aghdam, Fizuli and Barda regions received humanitarian aid. In 2010, IEPF established Regional Vocational Training Center within the framework of the project titled Establishment of Vocational Training Center for Mine Victims and People Suffering from War. The project was implemented with the financial support of the Office of Weapons Removal and Abatement in the United States State Department's Bureau of Political Military Affairs. Today, this center is one of the most important infrastructures working for improving the life of civil society in the region. Member of the United States Department of State Catherine Baker and representatives of the United States Embassy in Baku Michael Gant visited Tartar to get acquainted with the activities of the center. Catherine Baker awarded the IEPF President Umut Mirzayev with the partnership seal of the Department of State's Office of Global Partnership. Since 2014, IEPF has become a partner with Bureau of Population, Refugees and Migration. Together with the International Organization for Migration, the IEPF started implementation of the project titled Strengthening the Capacity of Local Civil Society Organizations and Community-Based Organizations to become engaged in IDPs reintegration. The project was implemented in the war-affected regions of Azerbaijan and with the financial support of Bureau. Within the project, a number of vocational trainings for IDPs such as computer skills, agricultural classes, stylistics, bread making, small entrepreneurships, activities on protection of women's social and economic rights, whose husband had migrated and who became the victims of gender-based violence were carried out. In addition, Legal Advisory Center was established in Akçabadi region, where there are 556 IDPs families living. The implementation of free consultancy service on social rights also started. Ambassador of the United States to Azerbaijan, Robert Sekuta, paid a visit to Tartar Regional Vocational Training Center to see the activity of IEPF in the region and get acquainted with implemented projects. Ambassador Robert Sekuta met with children participants of the trainings and answered their questions. In 2017, IEPF continued its partnership with the United States Embassy. IEPF fulfilled the work aimed at supporting community-based activities of IDP youth and women in the region and strengthening local civil society organization. Within the framework of the project titled Women, Community and Social Justice, Discussion of Gender-Based Violence in IDP Communities, monitoring group from the United States Embassy in Azerbaijan visited the Regional Vocational Training Center of the International Eurasia Press Fund in Tartar region. In April 2017, Counselor for Cultural Affairs of the United States Embassy, Amy Peterson, and Grants Coordinator Nigar Aliyeva got acquainted with activities carried out within the framework of Women, Community and Social Justice Discussion of Gender-Based Violence in IDP's Communities project and met with the IDP Communities women. As a result of the project, the survey based on age, gender, diversity mainstreaming methodology was held among 300 IDP women. That means 100 from each region. Tartar, Agdam and Fuzuli Women Resource Center was also established in the region. The other project, jointly implemented with the United States Embassy to Azerbaijan, is empowering the IDP youth for the civil society participation in the region. The first phase of the project was carried out in March 2017, and totally 100 young people from Tartar, Barda and Agdam regions were involved in different activities. IDP youth acquired the knowledge about neuro-linguistic programming, self-development, multimedia and project management within the framework of the project. At the end of the training, the IDP youth sent the International Eurasia Press Fund a number of various projects which got financial support for realization during the second stage of the project. Among the small projects, they are Clean Tartar, Let's Say No to Narcomania, which were implemented in Tartar region.
Bu yolla qurşananların axırı budur.
Həyatınızı məhv etməyə heç kimə imkan verməyin.
Lazımsız bir şeyə görə gələcəyimi məhv elədim.
Gələcəyinizi düşünün.
Sizi sevənləri düşünün.
Skillful Hands, Dance of the Verses, which were implemented in Barda region. Boomerang, Art of the Equality, which were implemented in Agdam region. Forum theaters with participation of IDP youth. As leading representatives of civil society, we highly appreciate this effective collaboration and express our gratitude to the United States administration for playing such an important role in work with civil society.